You guys, hi. I'm excited and ready for today's reading. There's something really new, fresh, and birthing like about the way the energy is coming in today. I had an amazing workout and I just feel ready to deliver these messages. So that might be a message for some of you, kind of hidden in there. We're going to start. Yes, we're going into the ancestor deck, going back into the ancestor deck today. And then we're going to hit up the spirit guide deck, and then we're going to end with tarot. So this is just what it's feeling like. Your ancestors have a message for you. Okay, we're starting off with alchemy. Okay. Yeah. This is creation energy. So it says, it is time. You turn everything that life throws your way into gold. You are in a path to fulfilling your purpose. Yeah. This energy that I was feeling like on my way home was like things are about to take off like crazy. It says, you are an alchemist. You have the power to bend universal energy. Dare to transmute lead into gold by shifting from fear into love. Everything you desire exists in some form of loving energy. Match this frequency. See it in your mind's eye first and imagine it. I am loved fully. What does it look, taste, smell like to be loved unconditionally? I am happy and healthy. Oh, and then I'm a money magnet. I didn't want to forget that. And what does it feel like? So I feel like your ancestors saying, look, whatever you've done to get to this point, this is truly all that's left for you to do really is to make sure you're matching the frequency of what it is that you want to call in. Okay, alchemy. Okay, because when you are embodying that, it's not just a thought or a belief, but when you're like walking in that as if whatever it is you want is already done, it has no choice but to magnetize to you. So watching, it's like manifestation, right? Watching the energy that you're walking in and talking in and thinking, in. Let's get one more message from your ancestors. Okay, well, they said two messages. Freaking spirit, gotta love manifestation, literally. And then creativity. I'm gonna kind of blow through these ones real fast so we don't take up too much time, just because the energy's already kind of been spoken for. But let's just make sure we get everything they want us to get. Okay, manifestation. Showers of blessings are yours. You are a rainmaker, master manifester, shapeshifter, alchemist, and sorceress, or sorcerer, or however you want to put it. Open your hands and your heart. Yes, make it rain. You are manifesting big. This has been a long time coming. You are co-creating with spirit. I feel like congratulations are in order just because it's just so... it's just such a huge confirmation. It's like without a doubt, like you're in your season of making this come to life. It is here. It is now. It says match the energy, the frequency of what you desire. You are magnetic. Like attracts like. Yep, all the stuff we said. Raise your vibration. Align with the sacred. Okay. So let me go on to Seven Sisters creativity. This might add in a different flavor of something you need to hear. Create, create, create! Exclamation point. You come from conjurers and creators, okay? Your blood remembers. They're saying it is inside of you. If some of you guys have been like, okay, I know I'm in my alchemy phase. I know I've reached that point, but I'm feeling creatively stuck. This is the message for you. Or if you feel like you don't know where to go with this, or you're like, it says your blood remembers. Use your gifts to multiply your magic. You are a cosmic creatrix and creative force. So Spirit is saying, look, you may be relying too heavily on the mind space to figure out how to do this and bring this to life and do the things or whatever the creativity that's involved in this manifestation. But what they're saying is like, hey, you don't have to do it. You don't have to come up with it yourself. Like, this is in your blood, but it's also your connection to spirit and your ability to alchemize things. So turn your focus and attention back to spirit. Ask spirit to lead you and guide you. Like, it says you come from conjurers and creators. So it's like a natural part of who you are to bring these things to life. But it's like tapping into that and sparking that creativity to get it going. It says you are a divine nation within one person. Wow. How creative do you allow yourself to be? So that's a really good piece, because Spirit's saying, like, if you have been feeling stuck and you're like, I don't know what to do. Is this good? Is this good? Should I put this out there, or whatever it is? Get into the energy of your sacral chakra. Work with the energy of your emotional center, your creativity. And I want to say don't just do that when you're trying to produce whatever that thing is, that outcome is, but like embody it throughout. Like, if you are working with your sacral and you're getting into your creative, sexual energy, your fun, emotional, free spirited energy, like whatever that is, how you want to describe that, do that. Have relationships, go out, have fun. Over the years, as I've coached people and stuff with businesses and personal stuff, it's like it always does kind of surprise me, but it in a way not so much, because it's like when we want to create something, I feel like we can put a lot of pressure on ourselves to like feel like we need to know exactly how it needs to look and have all these reassurances, but it's really in the letting go, right? It's like when I coach people, like, it's in the fun that you have. It's like almost like when you're not overthinking it, when you're going out and having drinks with your friends and y'all are just like, nah, like acting, whatever. And all of a sudden, and meanwhile, you're holding the desire of what you want to create. But like in that moment, for example, that would be where you're like, oh my God, I should do this. This is that, like, that brilliance that comes through. It's like in the relaxation. So obviously it doesn't have to involve going out and drinking, but like however you let loose, you could dance, you can sing, whatever. Okay, let's go on here. Break out of your comfort zone and into your creative fertility. Love how they put that. You have the power to create planets. So yes, you are creative. No one else's opinion matters here, it says. That's what you really need to hear as well. It says, let your inner child play to awaken your creativity. Creating is a birthing, creating is birthing, is manifesting. Okay. So yeah, creativity is right in line there with manifestation. And I do think that sometimes, like, if we have too much masculine energy circulating within us, too much mind space energy, it could kind of hinder or make us feel blocked in our ability to let the creativity out. But I love that it mentioned inner child for, well, many in the collective could really use this message about tapping into inner child. This new season of alchemy and manifestation, let's just hold them all up. Yeah. Manifestation, alchemy, and creativity right now, I feel like has everything to do with your inner child. Like, we don't give our inner child, I feel like, enough credit, or maybe even children enough credit, but like they have such a pure, fun-loving, easy to play mind. Their mind is ready to play and discover and be in awe and in a wonder of things. So I feel like that's a little kind of last minute message on that, is how are you letting yourself tap into creative wonder and just being curious about things, as opposed to like needing to control them or it needing to be right or good enough, or like, those types of pressured thoughts. It's giving like, Eight of Swords, like freeing yourself from that by like thrusting yourself into fun and creativity. Okay, let's see what comes through your spirit guides. But I'm excited for you because it's a beautiful energy, nonetheless. Okay. Ooh, okay. Your soul will find those who you are meant to experience life with. So we're talking about relationships here. I wonder if this is going to be like a work and personal life kind of reading today. It's giving that balanced vibe. Okay. You are never alone in this world or the universe itself. Even if you feel, what is up with my throat chakra? I feel like I keep going in and out of like a horse. Maybe there's something about that for you. Even if you feel that you are waiting for another person to come into your life to complete you, the wise old spirit sages are reminding you that the human journey is short and impermanent compared with your spirit life. When you find contentment in yourself, a light will shine in the universe and you will be noticed by those who naturally are attracted to you. So I know that we had this message. This was like a while ago. So it's interesting. It's coming back around because you're obviously dealing with energies around relationships, whether it's family members, whether it's a spouse, or it's like calling in new friendships, soul friendships, or love and love partnerships. There's a lot of, I feel like, in the collective stuff going on with dating and going on with, soulmate, twin flame type things. Like people are interacting in the energy of new love and deeper forms of love with current relationships, or or what is that, reunions type energy. But the message that's coming through your spirit guides so far, it's like they really want to impress upon you this need to let your focus on the loving relationship with yourself, be in such a deep union with the relationship that you have with yourself. It says find contentment in yourself and a light will shine in the universe. So it's kind of like knowing that through this deep union that you have with yourself, you will, going back to alchemize, you will naturally attract. It will be like a lighthouse that is sent out into the universe, where the people who are truly meant to rock with you on a soul level, whether it is platonic or romantic, they will be magnetized to you. It's almost like spirit saying you shouldn't and you don't and you shouldn't have to do something outside of your natural light, right? You don't have to overexert yourself to like get these people to you. It says, be at peace with yourself now, and the right connections will join you soon. So that's literally a specific message for someone, is emphasis on the soon. I mean, it could be tomorrow, it could be the day after. Some of you may currently be interacting in some connections right now where you are doing too much. It's too much, it's too extra for the alignment, the true natural alignment of your life. And they're saying, the moment you figure this out and you go back into your own light and you're like, you know what, this little light of mine inside of me, yeah, you're gonna let it shine. Thank you for that, spirit. That was kind of corny, but thank you nonetheless. That's what it is. You're gonna let it shine, like just believing in that. And then as soon as you do that, boom, soul folks start being like, you called? I saw the light. That was for me, right? Yeah. Some of you is a spectrum of energy. So some of you guys are seeing this unfold currently as you are listening to this reading. It's happening for you, where you're meeting people in the most unexpected ways, or even people that, are very different from you, but they're soul family. You know what I mean? So like on the outside, the details of their life are like, oh, I wouldn't have seen this coming, or this is not the typical connection, whether it's platonic or romantic. It says, remember, on your personal journey through each life, many individuals will cross your path. Some are good for you and others bringing difficulties for you to overcome. This part of the journey is about lessons. Okay, so this is a message for you too. For those of you guys who are saying goodbye to connections, who have come to a head with connections, who are setting, pretty significant boundaries with connections, and things are not the same with these connections anymore. They're talking about people who have come into your life to really teach you, show you, and prepare you on your path for these soul connections. Look closely at the people you have attracted thus far and learn to accept your life lessons and grow because of them. The last message off that oracle card is that some of you are in connections with people and maybe are having a difficult time letting them go or setting the boundaries that allow you to come back into alignment with the light inside of you. Maybe it's feeling a little dimmed, and spirit is saying for some of you, you're being asked, your guides are trying to nudge you to reevaluate these connections, and they're saying, are you really honoring the light inside of you at its full capacity, or are you making compromises to kind of keep the light, and it's keeping the light kind of dim? Because this is manifestation season, and this is the time to create, right? Going back to the first set of oracle cards, you need that full light. I'm telling you, to make this all happen, finances, the true love of your life, soul connections with friends, family member, soul connections, all of it. Okay, let's go into the tarot. Everything's already been cleansed and pre-shuffled, just by the way. Okay, Spirit, what do you want to talk to them about through the tarot? Okay. So, first message out, they want to talk to you about how you're prioritizing things. I actually did a reading on Instagram that was all about kind of getting your shit together with priorities. And so whatever's going on, this can be a connection, but this can also be, let's just generalize it to, there's some kind of a breakdown in communication with a situation. It could be people or somebody you're in connection with. But they're saying there's something that there's a lot to juggle. There's a lot of energy happening here. Actually, this Temperance card came out in yesterday's reading. So this almost feels like a extended deep dive from that reading. There could be some differences. We'll see. But they're saying that your job is to temper your energy here. They really want you to get a hold of yourself energetically, and whatever this, there's some kind of it's the opposite of harmony. I can't think of the word. I was about to say unharmonious, but I don't think that's even a word. But it's something to the effect of discord. It's something to the effect of something that is not coming together in union. It feels unsuccessful. Okay, but this can also speak to any kind of unsuccess you feel like you're having in terms of your priorities, right? It's like, I don't feel like I'm graduated in this energy. And their advice, their counseling for you is that you need to alchemize the way you know how to do this, but with your energy. Alchemize your energy. You do have the 5 of Pentacles in reverse on the top of the deck. So I feel like it's like not all is lost here. I feel like you might be in a space where opportunities at some point had really lacked. But currently I feel like you're coming out of that. There is some kind of emphasis on your work and money that I'm seeing. You have the Ace of Pentacles in reverse. You got the 7 of Pentacles. It feels like there's a sense of waiting for things to kind of more fully materialize, even on the work and money front here. But the message for you is like, if you want that to continue to go in the right direction, they want you to balance your emotions and your, it's like feminine and masculine energy. They want you to alchemize those two energies and utilize them at higher levels. So the feminine energy would be like your ability to allow, receive from divine, tap in, associated with the water and cups. Your earth energy feels like it wants to be emphasized, like your ability to actually make those moves. You not just manifest in the energy of imagination, but then following it up with action and bringing a really nice sense of action to the manifestation process. What else, Spirit? Let me just put these over here. What else? Yeah, 9 of Pentacles. They want you to get focused. They want you to get grounded. They want you to not worry about how fast this is going. They're saying, slow and steady wins the race. Do it right. Do it consistently. And just do it. 9 of Pentacles in reverse tried to pop out. Again, there's something about financial setbacks. Making sure you're not overworking in the wrong direction seems pretty relevant here too. Working harder, not smarter. They want, see, every time I stop, nothing's popped out just yet, but there's like all these like in between messages coming out. Like 8 of Pentacles, work on mastering your craft. Don't allow distractions and things that feel that's things that feel unsuccessful to you, whether this is relationship or something in your career that could have happened. It feels like something recently happened that is bringing in this Four of Wands in reverse energy, where there's some kind of breakdown of communication. Communication is not, and it's literally it could literally have to be, have to do with just needing to prioritize things better. It's like get focused, get in the game, and increase your skill level with this thing here. Okay, let's see. What else do you want to talk to them about? Okay. We got this message last time. It's like they don't want to keep telling you. They don't want to stop telling you about this. The Wheel of Fortune in the upright. Okay. And then look, do you remember this? If you watched the last reading, Six of Wands. The fates are on your side. The energy is working for you. I feel like you just have to let it and ride that wave. There's also a message of like, don't miss the train, because you have victory, you have success. If you apply yourself, they're saying in the Eight of Pentacles, if you sometimes you have to skip going out, you have to skip the fun stuff, the more, to be able to know when to balance and when it's time to kind of, put your head down and work away at your workbench, like in the Eight of Pentacles. But then you have to know when to pull away. This is like that balance of masculine and feminine energy they're talking about in the Temperance, and then go play. Right? In the beginning of the reading, there was this emphasis on, hey, make sure you play to feed the creativity and the sacral work. But yeah, there's lots of opportunities. It's about balance here. You got good news. You got so many opportunities. Opportunities specifically after things had kind of been, pretty challenging and a little bit difficult, and things have just really turned around. So whatever happened here, maybe I'll get information. Am I that nosy? Okay. Whatever happened here with this Four of Wands, this breakdown of communication, person, situation, family, whatever. I feel like it's an energy of don't allow that to come in as like a distraction to keep you from victory and success here, because your spirit team who's working with you and guiding you, it's like they know this is a part of your destiny. So it's like they're like, whether you get there now and you go straight for it and straight in, or you take some detours and it takes a couple of years or months or whatever, this is on your path. It's fated. Wow. I'm telling you, nothing's really popped out, but the Sun, they're talking about a lot of success, a lot of happiness here. You don't allow whatever this thing is that did not work out, or that has, I feel like it's a lack energy that has interjected into your process. Hold on, let's see what else, Spirit. Let's just see what for two of Cups, it was like try to come out. For some of you, it straight up is about somebody that you're in a connection with. And again, that doesn't have to be romantic, because I do feel like you can have soulmate connections with a friend, a family member, a child, something like that. Oh, okay. So Eight of Swords, they're talking about you coming out of the mental self-sabotage energy. I feel like that Eight of Swords energy stays on repeat with whoever I'm reading for. And they're talking to you about entering into a higher place of self-love. None of this feels like new information, if I'm being honest. I feel like they're just continuing to affirm for you that, but the energy is growing stronger. Each time we do these readings, it's like, they're like, if you didn't think it was time to alchemize and manifest now, you're going to hear it again this week, and it's going to be in your face even more. So for someone, it's like, I feel like you're dragging your feet or something. It's like, do you see the opportunity? Four of Cups is kind of hiding out in there. You got to get out of your tunnel vision of what you think you need to be focusing on. This is what you need to be focusing on. This isn't just about money. It's about your destiny. So again, whether you do it now or later, it's going to get done. Purpose, your purpose in this life. It's mixed in with your purpose. If you are dealing with a person and they're talking to you about fate and things like that, there's still something about the lessons you're supposed to learn about self-love that is a part of your fate. Okay, even if it's not, I'm supposed to stay with this particular person, it's the journey and the lesson they want you to get is still to do with self-love and going further up in that with yourself. Okay. Yeah. You guys are healing. You guys are coming out of this. Like, it's a general read, so the spectrum is going to be pretty wide in terms of how fresh this is. But they're recognizing, like, you're not staying down from this situation. It's not going to keep you down. Three of Swords, the strife and the heartache and the conflict around this situation, I think it might, at its very least, like tripping you up. I'm sorry, at the most, it may feel like it's tripping you up or throwing like little wrenches in your process. And I feel like they're saying, hey, give yourself permission to show up as the Empress. Give yourself permission to still be on track to go forward and decide what it is that you're calling in. Like, don't stop. What else, Spirit? Why do I feel like the reading is like pretty much over though? Because I think it's because I feel the energy of the repeat message. I mean, I do know that if Spirit feels the need to repeat something, then there's a reason for that. Maybe that's the energy. Maybe you feel like you've been repeating this to yourself or someone who has been supporting you. There's been an energy of repeat. Like, I feel like you know all this. Knight of Wands, having passion and having courage. Some of you, I feel like, besides the emotional aspect, it's like, and this came out yesterday too. Yeah, Seven of Cups. This energy of trying not to make any wrong moves, this energy of, wanting to figure out who and what to trust. I feel like the advice is to move forward with courage, and passion for what this is. It's like reestablishing your passion and determination for something. Wow. Yeah, I felt that energy of determination really strong just now. It's like your eye needs to be on the prize, so much so that becomes the driving force. So maybe that's what you need to alchemize from this collective. I think so. And that is alchemy. That's the sorceress way, that you were talking about, the sorceress and alchemy and creativity. Alchemize this. Alchemize what didn't go well, the feelings of heartache, the being in your head. Be like, alchemize it. Get your little cauldron metaphorically. And that's what's going to help you close out that previous cycle, really bring it to a close, like whatever that was. Yeah, I think you're going to turn pain into pleasure here. I think you're going to turn pain into abundance. You're going to turn pain into walking your destiny like you've never freaking walked it before. Whoa. I felt that. Oof. Okay. It's getting me all. What else, Spirit? Yeah. Two powerful archetypal women are showing up. You as the Queen of Wands and the High Priestess. So they're saying, they're like, yeah, to what I said, they're like, yeah, because your manifestation abilities, the Queen of Wands is that it girl. She is that effortless energy of she's radiating self-confidence. And when she walks into a room, people just notice you as that it girl. But it's not just that. You literally have the ability to channel. So you're extra, extra that it girl. And they want you to use the energy that. So with the high priestess, it's like, it's not a big broadcasting archetypal energy, right? You may be getting these downloads to assist you with showing up as the Queen of Wands. This situation absolutely came in to help skyrocket you and quantum leap you into your Queen of Wands era and High Priestess era. You are the oracle. You are the seer, the knower. You're the light worker. You're the healer. You're the psychic. And you are the it girl, Queen of Wands. So the tower is painful. The tower can make you feel like, I don't know what the hell I want, what I'm doing. I don't know what's what. I don't know who I can trust. But you're going to overcome all that. The tower is here to destroy what's not serving you. So that you can, this is fabulous. Step into this. What else? Anything? Wow. Yeah. They're like, you have no idea what you can do with this Queen of Wands energy. Yeah. Continuing to get out of your head. Yeah. 9 of Swords in the reverse. Time. Time will help this heal. It's like time heals all wounds. And we know it's not just time, okay? We know that's what you do within that time. But you're going to be doing the work in that time. I feel confident about that. All right. Your hard work is going to pay off here. Okay. I feel like whether this is about union or career, work, finances, stuff like that, it feels like a mix of both. Yeah, 7 of Pentacles. If you put in the hard work and dedication, it will pay off. It's not about fast. It's about facts. It just is going to happen. So you can rest assured, literally just rest. You can, and knowing that it is coming to fruition fully. And just go ahead and be that it girl as it's all coming together. Yeah, 2 of Wands. I've been seeing this throughout the entire reading about the feeling of the setback and feeling like, trying to make these decisions and feeling the setback, feeling like wishes were not fulfilled. Correct. It has affected you, but I think that you're starting to see the bigger picture of being bonded to things that do not serve you. Devil in reverse is here. Yeah, I think you're getting free. And thank God. Okay, one last message, because I think we're just going to get redundant here and I don't want to waste anybody's time. Okay, last and final message. They said we got the Chariot and the 6 of Pentacles. There's about to be a windfall of abundance, I feel. There's, money is coming to you. It may come in unexpected forms, but it is going to be a direct product of you alchemizing. There's a couple of energies I want to convey to you that you need to alchemize, okay? You need to alchemize this energy. The heartache, the overthinking, being set free from all of that. Like, I am no longer entrapped in my mind with this situation that was really hurtful. I can be free. Not impulsive, but free. And I am alchemizing that into the Queen of Wands and the High Priestess. Okay. I will get my priorities in order. I am getting them in order. And it will pay off. Last message. I'm making it rain, baby. Didn't the freaking Oracle card say something about a rainmaker? Yep. Through the Chariot. your ability to move forward. Mind over matter. I am alchemizing what's going on in my mind with my physical ability to move myself forward, take action, do different things. Some of you travel, get in your car and go. Making physical moves, calling that person up on the phone. And all the while, I'm not getting caught up in illusions. And then the cycle will truly be complete. It could be it's like life changing. It could be a big move. It could be, they're saying you have successfully completed the lesson. They're like, dear one, you have completed. And then look what's under. Movement, movement, movement. It is like a portal you have moved through. You are moving through. You will move through. And it is an abundant one. I feel like you're being given to on a really big level here, not just financially, but all the other kind of desired aspects, the other aspects of your heart that you desire. Closing out the cycle. Okay, guys. Well, I hope it resonated. And I will see you guys in the next one.